like a French vanilla latte or just plain black coffee.
Okay, okay. But when I'm saying that you're not a morning person, what time is a regular time that you wake up?
If I don't have anything to do that day, I'm
Yeah.
not getting up before, if I had the choice, probably like 10:30, maybe 11, if I can lay in
That's
bed.
great.
And then maybe lay in bed and watch some TV till about noon.
Okay.
Like if I had the choice, like I like to stay up and not go to sleep till like 4 a.m. So if I can stay
Wow.
up till 4 a.m., like I'm reading or sewing gear or doing something, then I'll stay in the bed till noon.
Okay. So you
It's
prefer
bad.
nights than the days,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I feel like
Okay.
I get so motivated at night. Like I get so much done at night.
Okay, perfect. Bianca, I just need some seconds to translate to the people. For
Okay.
translate to the people. Ok, a ver, aquí la pregunta fue, gente, es que, bueno, estuve viendo unos videos donde hablaban acerca de qué es lo que Bianca Belair come en su día. Entonces, yo le pregunté, bueno, supongo que, bueno, esta onda de que te gusta el café, ¿cómo es un café perfecto para Bianca Belair? Digo, mira, yo no soy nada mamona, o sea, a mí me gusta cualquier café, solamente le agrego un poco de vainilla y un poco de azúcar y ¡pum! Vale, con eso está muy bien. Cafecito de Starbucks. O sea, tenemos una morra aquí que la neta es súper easy going y eso es increíble, por eso la amo más, ¿ok? Y aparte de todo, ella se despierta como a las 10:30 de la mañana. Es una persona más nocturna que de día. Yo soy al revés, ¿verdad? Pero está padrísimo. So, now, what about shakes? You said you love smoothies. What most contains a perfect shake for you? Because I have to confess something. I want to prepare you an amazing smoothie. So,
my
tell
favorite
me the
smoothie.
ingredients.
Okay, my favorite smoothie is strawberry banana. I don't get anything but a strawberry banana smoothie. So strawberries, bananas, and I always put in like a scoop of protein. I have to have protein in it. And I usually will throw in like a scoop of almond butter. It's pretty simple. So strawberries, bananas, protein, and almond butter.
Oh, perfect.
It's simple.
So simple. Okay. Well,
very simple.
That's something that I really love about you. You're an easygoing person. You're not very complicated at all. Not complicated at all.
No, not at all. I'm very like simple, and I like what I like, and just it's simple.
Great. Something before sometimes the guys they just think when they're thinking about girls, superstars, they're thinking like, oh my God, it's super complicated. No, not Bianca Belair.
No, not me. It doesn't take a lot it's the simple things in life that really count and really matter.
Yeah.
More you simplify it, like my husband, you know, Montez, he can get up in the morning and make me a smoothie, and it's not like this complicated thing. So I get smoothies in bed a lot from my husband.
Okay, great. I love it. A ver, gente, pues miren, a mí me encanta esta charlita porque resulta que Bianca Belair, pues yo les dije que no era nada complicada. Le gustan las cosas simples en la vida. Entonces, porque las cosas simples en la vida son las que importan. Por las que yo le pregunté, a ver, ¿cómo te gustan los smoothies? Y ella me dijo, simplecito, plátanos y fresas. Fresas, plátanos y a veces un poquito de cremita de almendras, ¿verdad? Sí, y ya está. Nada más. Entonces, imagínense eso. Qué delicia de chica. Ya saben. And now, let's talk about your body. Oh my God. I want to know how many times per day you train or per week, because I love your body, girl. Your body is amazing.
Well, thank you. Well, a lot of it is genetics. My mom, my dad, like gave me some great genetics. But I train. Like I've been an athlete my whole life. It's like working out has been a part of my daily routine ever since I was like 5. So now I work out every day. Sometimes I work out twice a day. So I work out every day. Other than maybe the like SmackDown when I don't get to work out, but I'm in the ring training. But I mean, despite I don't post it a lot, but just because I'm not posting it doesn't mean I'm not doing it. But I work out almost every day.
Okay. And how many hours per day?
So I'm not in the gym for like hours. I try to be in the gym for like my first session no more than an hour and a half. Like an hour, like 30 minutes to warm up. My workout is no longer than an hour. Like I do very circuit training, powerlifting, lifting very heavy. So I don't have to be in the gym for like 3 hours.
Girl, such an amazing genes you have. Great, amazing. A ver, pues resulta que sabemos que tiene un cuerpower. A mí me encanta el cuerpazo que tiene Bianca Belair. Y yo le dije, bueno, a ver, ¿qué onda? ¿Cuántas horas entrenas? Seguro se la mata ahí en el gimnasio. Y me dijo, pues es que mira, gracias a Dios tengo a mi mamá que tiene muy buenos genes, entonces fue por los genes, porque básicamente es que no tiene que estar 4 horas pegada en el gimnasio. 1 hora y media, pero sí le mete bastante punch, bastante fuerza, y con eso ya está, ¿ok? So now, let's talk about WWE. Bianca, my dear, I don't know if you recognize or not, but since you were drafted to SmackDown, you didn't stop. So, rivalry with Bayley, rivalry with Shayna Baszler, the Royal Rumble with that amazing ending with Rhea Ripley, challenge, tag team with Sasha Banks, and now everything indicates that you are going to main event WrestleMania. I want to know what can recall from the last 5 months.
Well, it's been an amazing 5 months. When, you know, as soon as I found out I was getting drafted to SmackDown, I was super excited because they say SmackDown is the land of opportunities. And I think that that's proven to be true for me. And, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better feud to start out with than with Bayley. You know, she was the reigning SmackDown Women's Champion for over 380 days. So to get a win over on Bayley, I feel like it just carried my momentum over into Royal Rumble. And that's really been like the top moment for me these past 5 months, of course, because now I'm going to WrestleMania. You know, when you're in WWE, your dream is to go to Mania, and sometimes it doesn't happen for everyone. So for it to be happening for me, you know, less than a year being on SmackDown, it's amazing, and I'm taking full advantage of this amazing opportunity that I have to go face Sasha Banks. And now I want to become SmackDown Women's Champion and start fighting everyone. And, you know, after I beat Sasha Banks at WrestleMania, I want to automatically give Sasha Banks another rematch so like I can keep proving over and over that I'm the best.
Exactly, because you are the best, Bianca, and I know it. A ver, yo le dije que qué onda, o sea, desde que empezó en SmackDown ha estado imparable, qué rivalidad con Bayley, qué rivalidad con esta, con la otra, lo que pasó en Royal Rumble. Y yo le dije, ¿qué onda? O sea, ¿cómo recapitulas todo esto, no? Y me dijo, a ver, es que para mí SmackDown significa como el lugar de las oportunidades. Y la verdad es que para ella siempre todas las figuras, o sea, todas las superestrellas que entran a WWE, pues su máximo es estar en un main event de WrestleMania, el main event de WrestleMania. Entonces, ahora que ya está por ahí, la verdad es que está imparable, ¿no? Pues ahora que estuvo también con Sasha y que tenía una rivalidad con Bayley. O sea, para ella ahora no hay límites y que le encantaría ganar el main event. Y a mí me encantaría que ganara el main event en WrestleMania. Ya les estoy diciendo mucho, ¿verdad? And now, how does it feel to be Bianca Belair right now?
To be Bianca Belair right now, it feels, I'm just blessed. I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm on top of the world. You know, everything that's happened in my life and everything that's happened ever since I got into WWE, it's all the pieces are falling into place for me. And I just feel like the most blessed and luckiest girl in the world. And I remember Bobby Lashley saying, the harder you work, the luckier you get. So I just feel like everything's falling into place for me, and my hard work is paying off. And I feel like the luckiest and the most blessed girl in the world right now.
Yeah, and as well is because you're talented and your charisma, your energy. Because a lot of people, they don't know. I know you in person, and your energy, your vibe, everything is just memorable about you. And I have to recognize that thing. And I have to recognize that your character and everything is amazing. And congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
Pues aquí, miren, yo le pregunté que qué se siente ser Bianca Belair y me dijo, no, bueno, es que yo estoy bendecidísima, me siento bendecida, porque recordó una frase que dijo Bobby, ¿no? Donde la suerte, básicamente, más suerte tienes mientras más trabajes. Y eso es muy cierto. Entonces ella ahorita está súper agradecida y se siente muy bendecida por todo lo que ha pasado. Se siente que está en la cima del mundo y lo está. And now, how do you defeat Sasha Banks? Is there any formula?
You know, I think that it's going to be so unpredictable. So of course, you know, I live by the motto, stay ready so I don't have to get ready. Yeah. But I'm going to WrestleMania on the grandest stage of them all against someone like Sasha Banks, who calls herself the boss and the standard and calls herself the best. So for me, it's not so much just having a formula. It's just coming in there and being prepared for whatever's going to come my way. You know, I feel like I've been showing up and showing out every time I step out in the ring, and I just plan to do that at WrestleMania. You know, I know there's going to be a historic night with Sasha Banks, but I'm not losing sight of the fact that it's a title match, and I'm going after the SmackDown Women's Championship. So my formula is to just lay it all out there. And I've been watching and studying Sasha Banks ever since I came into WWE. This didn't just start as soon as I won the Royal Rumble. So I've been studying her and watching her. And I'm just excited to get in the ring with her, because if I call myself the best, and if you want to be the best, then you have to get in the ring with the best. And Sasha Banks is one of the best. So it's going to be a battle that night of finding out who really is the best.
Oh, love it. I love it. A ver, acá le dije que qué fórmula tenía, o sea, cuál era la receta para vencer a Sasha Banks, y me dijo, no hay, es impredecible. Sin embargo, llevo mucho tiempo estudiándola. La verdad es que estoy muy emocionada por estar en el ring con ella, y dijo algo bien importante: si tú quieres ser la mejor, tienes que estar en el ring con la mejor, ¿verdad? O sea, debes de derrotar a los mejores, y eso es algo muy cierto. O sea, que ella ahora que va a ser una noche histórica, con Sasha Banks, que ahora es la mejor. Entonces, ahí lo tenemos, va a ser un show sasasazo. Now, let's talk about your life. I want to know, how was growing up in Knoxville, Tennessee?
Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee Volunteers, if people know about University of Tennessee. So I've been involved my whole entire life, and it was amazing. I grew up with my mom and my dad, who were huge supporters of me. They've been there every step of the way, and I had a loving family. I had a loving community that was behind me and always encouraged me. I ran track my whole life, and I still have my best friends to this day are the friends that I met when I played sports like track and gymnastics and cheerleading and soccer. So I played every sport in the book. And so I had a great childhood. I had a loving family and a loving community, and my life was just full of sports. That's really what my life was about ever since I was a little girl. My brother was playing sports before me, and I remember going to a banquet, and he got a trophy. Yeah. And I was like, I want a trophy. How can I get a trophy? And so my mom was like, well, if you want a trophy, you have to play sports. So I fell in love with setting goals and working hard and seeing all your hard work unfold and accomplishing something. So I fell in sports from the day I was a little girl, and it's carried me all the way through now into WWE.
Oh, I feel like this, like, okay, more, please. A ver, gente, pues, le pregunté que cómo era crecer en Knoxville, Tennessee, y me dijo que increíble, o sea, siempre tuvo el apoyo de su familia, y que ella cuando supo, eso lo voy a resumir, que ella cuando supo que quería, o sea, que podía ganarse un trofeo, dijo, yo quiero ganar mi trofeo, y su mamá le dijo, bueno, si quieres un trofeo, haz deportes, y que se aventó toda la cartelera de deportes, y pum, gracias a eso, ahora tenemos a Bianca Belair así de mamacita, emprendedora, y porque para ella siempre lo que le gusta hacer es completar metas. Entonces es algo muy importante que todos tenemos que aprender. So, you talk about the support of your family, but now I want to know, what did they say when you mentioned, like, hey, I want to be a WWE superstar?
Well, my daddy was excited, because my daddy's always just a person that's like, yeah, whatever you want to do, you can go do. Like, no question, not going to question it and not going to doubt it. My mom was more like on the fence. You know, she's like, are you sure that's what you want to do? You know, so she was a little like hesitant at first, but now they've completely fallen in love. They're my biggest supporters, and they get more excited, like, I think, than me sometimes. Like, they're over the moon, and they're at every single big moment. It was recently a video where my dad fell over the back of the couch, because he just gets excited if I'm on the show. as soon as the show comes on or my entrance music hits, he's like jumping up and down and falling out all over the place. So they were my mom was a little hesitant, but she's all on board now. And my dad is just always a person that's just like, yeah, you want to do something? Go do it. And no excuses. So that's kind of how my dad is.
That's great. And I think that's the formula for parents, right? Just supporting your kids, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
A ver, acá fue la pregunta de, ok, te apoyan un montón, pero ¿qué onda? ¿Qué te dijeron cuando dijiste, voy a ser superestrella de WWE? Y que su papá siempre le ha dicho como, ¿sabes qué? ¿Quieres hacer algo? Hazlo, yo te apoyo. Y la mamá fue como, ay, ¿estás segura que lo quieres hacer? No sé. Y entonces ahora que ya está triunfando en todo momento, pues los dos están como súper emocionados, siempre están atrás de ella, a pesar de que la mamá, ¿no? Se estuvo dudando, pues ahora se convence, está súper convencida, y eso es lo más importante, que le dicen, si quieres, o sea, si quieres algo, ve por él y no pongas ninguna excusa. Entonces eso es algo muy importante. Now, you said it, that you are at the top of the game, at the top of the mountain. Mm-hmm. WrestleMania is the showcase of the immortals. Become a WWE superstar, a SmackDown Women's Champion, and let me tell you, you ahead of schedule. But life sometimes is not super easy. Yeah. So there were some bitter moments, right? But mm-hmm. you were able to get over it and put it behind you. In Latin America, we have a lot of people, young people, looking for an opportunity, and life sometimes has not been very easy for them, but we can see a lot of them just keep trying. So yeah. Do you have any advice for them?
The best
Oh yeah, now you're there.
I pressed the button. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, okay. Now that you're there.
Woo, sorry. Okay. The best advice I can give is to just keep starting over every single day. You know, it's always going to be, you know, you have your down times and your up times, and when you're trying to accomplish something, you're going through life, when it gets hard, you're going to have days where you feel off and you get discouraged. But my best advice is to just keep starting over every single day. That's the best advice I can give. And really just lean on the people that are in your environment that love you and support you. Put those people in your life and put those people in your environment, because once you're vulnerable and you open up, you really see how many people are there for you and are willing to help you. But the best advice I can give is just keep starting. Keep starting over every single day. No matter how many times you get things reset, or no matter how many times things don't go your way, the next day just keep starting over and keep pushing and keep moving forward.
Okay. Wow. Goosebumps now. Okay. A ver, gente, pues aquí la verdad es que hablaba de que ahora que ya está en la cima del todo, pues que puede tenerlo todo, ¿no? O sea, puede ser la campeona de SmackDown, puede ser la campeona, o sea, se puede llevar todo lo que ella quiere, y que en algún momento, pues fueron momentos difíciles. ¿Qué consejo les daría a las personas, a los chavos, a todos los que a veces estamos como no encontramos rumbo, lo que sea, ¿no? Y ella dijo, levántate una y otra vez. Sigue intentándolo, sigue moviéndote hacia adelante, sin importar cuántas veces te caigas, no te pierdas en caerte. Toma eso como para levantarte y seguir adelante, que seguir adelante es donde se pone bueno. O sea, que siempre tener en mente esto. Eso es un súper consejo. Now, let's go to some questions from fans. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. A ver, let me check. Okay, a lot of, hey, Bianca Belair, I love you. Bianca Belair, my favorite. No. Bianca Belair, I love you. Oh, this one. So, D1-Paul 15K, how do you do your makeup?
How do I do my makeup?
Yes, your makeup.
Okay, you went out. Sorry. Yeah, so I do my own makeup. I like to do everything myself. I do my own braid. I do my own hair. I do my own makeup. But the key thing for me is eyebrows, eyelashes, and lipstick. I always have to have lipstick, and I like to match my lipstick with my different, whatever color I have on. So if I have on orange, I'm having orange lipstick. If I have on blue, I'm having blue lipstick.
Oh, really? Wow.
I have to match, like, I have to match it or coordinate it somehow. My lipstick is like my thing, and I like to put the glitter lipstick on it. So I have regular lipstick, and then I have a glitter that I actually put on, and I have a clear liquid that I use to put the glitter on, and it never comes off. Like, even if I have the Royal Rumble at the end of my match, like, my lipstick never comes off.
Okay.
So that's the main thing, is the lipstick. It's all about the lipstick.
Ok, bueno, pues aquí ustedes preguntaron que cómo se hacía su maquillaje y ella dijo, a mí me gusta hacerme mi maquillaje, pero lo más importante básicamente son las cejas, las pestañas y los labios, y que los labios siempre tienen que matchar, o sea, siempre tienen que combinar con su ropa, y aparte de todo, lo más importante es que nunca se va. So, I want that kind of lipstick. You have to improve your own brand.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that. You know, I'm trying to get my own brand and see if what happens with that.
I'm your first client in Latin America, Bianca.
I have to send you some free samples when it happens.
Yay! Perfect. Next question, please. Let me check. Let me check. It's a lot of. How do you do? Okay, now this one. Dilly Banks, how do you do your ring gear, your gear?
So I make my own gear. Sometimes I'll have, like, I'll envision what I want in my head, and I can just create it. Sometimes I draw it out. I'm not a great drawer, but I know what I'm drawing.
Yeah.
But it starts, I just get the fabric, and I don't really have a pattern. I lay down a pair of pants that I already have, and I cut around them.
Okay.
So I'm not a professional sewer. A lot of the stuff that the way that I've learned to make my gear is just trial and error, or I go to YouTube, and I learned through YouTube a whole lot.
Ooh, oh my God.
Yeah, YouTube.
You're the student. That's great. Okay, perfect. Gente, qué sorpresas nos da Bianca, la verdad. Ella dice que no es una gran dibujante, pero ella básicamente se hace sus gears, sus trajes, que le gusta muchísimo inspirarse, por ejemplo, en YouTube, ¿no? Entonces, que se inspira, que aprende un montón. O sea, la escuela es una estudiante de YouTube, es lo que yo le estaba diciendo, que es la clave, ¿no? Que los crea, ella los recorta y ¡pum! Ella de ahí dice, bueno, esto es lo que yo quiero. Y esa es una de las cosas más chidas que ella tiene. Now, this is the last question. Well, okay. Let me check which one will be the last question. Let me check. And tutorial. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's because sometimes it's very difficult for me just to read and
it's
fine. This one. I know how long is it, but a lot of people they are asking, how long is your pony?
Oh, it's about okay, I would say my calf muscle, the bottom of my calf muscle. So I don't know the exact length. I need to measure it. So I'm about 5'7", and it goes to the bottom of my calf muscle. So I don't know, somewhere between 4 feet, 5 feet, I guess.
Wow.
Or 4 feet or somewhere around there, I guess.
Oh my God,
I'm guessing.
Super long.
It's pretty long. I'll step on it sometimes. I've stepped on it in the ring before, so you'll see me. It's trial and error. You'll see sometimes if I'm turning a flip, I'll have it in my hand just because it's muscle memory now. I know certain moves where I have to get it out the way and hold it. Otherwise, I'll step on it, and then it'll become my weakness and not my weapon.
Okay, wow, it's super long. Gente, es muy larga su colita, su trencita. Básicamente es que miden como 1.73. Entonces, hay para que lo tomen en cuenta. And the last question is, we live in a crazy world. Before we had television, and now we have social media and all kind of celebrities and influencers. So the question is simple. How do you think is the best way to inspire people?
I think social media is so powerful. And because it's so powerful, it's important to use it in a positive way. And I feel like just as long as you're trying to push something out that's positive, And something that the way I see it is when I post something, I think, would I be okay with my mom or my dad seeing this and reading it?
Really?
Yes. And then I think about, my nieces and my stepdaughter, and I think about how they would feel if they would see it. So, I always try to post something that has some type of meaning behind it, because we just need as much positivity and love in the world. And I think I just posted on my story. It was a post that was about treating your social media. When you visit someone's social media page, treat it as if you're visiting their home. You wouldn't go to someone's house and walk through their house with dirty shoes. And if someone wanted you to come to their house and take their shoes off, even if you didn't agree with it, you would do it because you respect their home. Or you wouldn't come in their house and knock their pictures down. So just treating social media in someone's page as if that's their home, and being respectful of whatever that they're representing. And I feel like that's the way you kind of just put positivity in your world and treat people with respect on social media.
Wow. Respect. Thank you. I need to translate this like perfectly. A ver, gente, wow lo que acaba de decir. Básicamente le